Hey there, Ana Brandt here. I'm going to do a quick edit of this baby. For those of you who don't know, I am starting a Zoom editing course. Well, not course, but basically we're going to be doing Zoom editing. Right now I'm just using the patch tool. We're going to be doing Zoom editing every week in May. Every week in May, I'll be on Zoom doing an editing lesson for all of you. And you can pick the topics. You can even send me images to edit. I'm going to go to use the clone tool right now. And so it's on sale, 50% off. It's only going to be on sale for 48 hours. We announced it yesterday. So if you're somebody that really struggles with just editing in general, then you definitely want to join me in Zoom, because then we'll be able to kind of go over things each week. You know, the thing with editing is whenever I show it, it's, you know, some people have been doing it longer or doing it differently. They'll always say, why don't you do it this way? Why don't you do it that way? There's 100 different ways to do anything in Photoshop, Photoshop or Lightroom. I'm just going to dodge these dark edges. And so the idea is a couple of things. One is you want to try to make sure to get the image as close to out of camera as you can. So the white balance and the lighting, the light's coming down here. We have a little bit of shadow here. You want to try to get that in camera. I will go over kind of white balance like I do in a lot of my courses. I always work outside in, so that was just patching and cloning the outside. Now I'm going to shape this little Chinese New Year hat a little bit. And we'll just kind of lift it up a little bit here and just kind of round it. This is just using Liquify. And then I try to wrap the wrap as much as possible, try to make it nice and round, but if not, I can just do little tweaks and a little bit of adjustment here. Nothing too crazy. And then hit OK. And so now the outside looks good, and now we're just going to work on the skin. If you're interested in my Zoom, you just want to come over here and go to anabrandteducation.com, and then if you just scroll down, you'll see Weekly Zoom Editing Club, and here it has the dates. You don't have to worry because everything is going to be recorded and it'll be saved in a member area. There is a code Zoom50 that makes this $99 for the month. So it's per month. You can cancel at any time. So if you just want to join us for the month of May, use the code Zoom50. It's $99, which is only $25 a week. A lot of people are asking if this is included in the school. It's not. Usually when we do live webinars like that or Zooms, they're not included in our courses. But there are courses, editing courses in Belly Baby School that you're welcome to look at. It's just this is for people that want live help every week. And so we're going to be doing AI. We're going to be working with client images, maternity, newborn children. You can ask questions. I'm just going to go in here and do the patch tool on the skin. People want to know, am I going to hand edit? Am I going to use actions? I'm going to do both. I'm going to hand edit. So this is just the patch tool, clicking on what you want to remove and bringing it to an area that's similar. You got to be careful with the patch tool. It's better to just go slow and steady, wins the race, and just come in here and you're just circling what you want and dragging it to get it away. You could also use the healing tool. So in the Zoom editing each week, I'll show you hand methods with just me hand editing like I'm doing now. I'll show you how to use actions like LSP actions. I'll show you how to make your own actions. Sometimes you do the same thing over and over and over again, and you can just be a little bit more productive and make your own actions. And so I'll be showing you that as well. I do make little tiny ones just for me. I don't sell them. I use LSP actions, lsp-actions.com. And so if you're somebody that kind of struggles with editing or just wants a better workflow, we're going to be going over Lightroom and Photoshop, as well as composite images for Photoshop and composite images for Photoshop with just traditional composite images as well as AI, then you want to check it out, because this code is only going to be good for another 40 hours. So there, the skin is clean, and then there's other ways that I can go in and soften it and make it a little bit better. But definitely you want to join me on the Zoom, and then you can continue to see me editing this image and see all of the other things that I do. I hope to see you online.